Hi guys, and welcome to another video. I'm going to do a test route today, and this time I'm going to start off with the satellite navigation. We are on Wilson Street, so if you do bring your car, you're going to be parking down here on the left hand side on Wilson Street. So without any delay, let's start the test. So I'm going into gear, preparing the car, doing my observations, checking my blind spot, signaling, and moving off when it's safe. This is a 20 zone, so do not go more than 20 miles an hour. I tell my learners to stay at 18 and 19, don't even get to 20.
After 100 yards, turn left, Mavis Bank Street, then cross the roundabout and take the second exit, McKenna Drive.
So I've checked my mirrors and I've signalled.
Turn left, then cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
If you notice the satellite navigation, it never said take a left turn at the roundabout. It doesn't recognize the roundabout, but the examiner, he will be telling you that you're taking a left turn at the roundabout. So we're taking the left, I'm looking to my right, it's completely safe, and I'm making the turn. She gave two instructions. The second instruction was we're taking a second exit at the next roundabout. So I can see a car coming, a taxi. He's flashed, I saw the flash. Check my mirrors and I moved out.
After 100 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, McKenna Drive.
She said second exit, don't signal.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Don't signal yet. So if you look at this roundabout here, there's cars parked up on my left hand side. I will have to go into the right lane at this particular roundabout. So I'm moving to the right. Checking my mirrors at the first exit. Mirror signal left. And I'm coming around this corner. It is dangerous, be careful, there will be cars zooming down here. So I'm at a slow speed, 11, 12, 13 was fine. Check my mirrors. I can see a car coming. I'm gently off the gas. If you can see my speedometer there as well, you see my speed there. Just checking my mirrors going past the cars.
After 100 yards,
checking my mirrors
bear
again.
right, McKenna Drive, then bear left.
So I'm taking it nice and easy because I can't see around this corner. She's saying bearing
bear
right.
Then bear left.
You're just basically following the road to the right.
Bear left.
Keeping control of my speed. And then bearing to the left. Bearing does not mean turning left or right. Just following the road ahead with a slight bend to the left or a slight bend to the right.
Turn right, Malvern Crescent, then go straight on Centenary Avenue.
So I've already checked my mirrors and signalled.
Then go straight on.
So she gave me two instructions, turning right. So there's a car coming on my right. I'm checking right, left and right. And then she said going straight on at the giveaway. There's a giveaway right here. We're going to go straight ahead.
Go straight on.
I'm just being careful there with that red car. He just cut the corner there, so I've got to be careful. This is a crossroad, so be extra careful. Make sure you look straight ahead as well. Looking right, looking left. I see a black car there. He's not signalling. I'm going past. Making sure it's safe. Following the road ahead now. This is a 30 zone, but do be careful. Do watch your speed. Making sure you try not to get to 31. 28, 29 is fine.
After 300 yards, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, South Burn Road. Then, at the end of the road, turn left.
Making sure you check your mirrors whenever you can, whenever it's safe. So we're approaching the roundabout. Watch the bend on the curb on the left here. Be extra careful
left
here.
On the roundabout and take the first exit. Then, at the end of the road, turn left.
So I've already checked my mirrors and signal because I'm taking the first exit on the left on the roundabout. The roundabout is clear. I'm moving off. Do you be careful here, watch your speed because I've got cars parked up on both sides, plus there are garages here. So I'm just checking my mirrors, moving out. I see a door that's open there.
At the end of the road, turn left, A89, Deeds Street, then turn right.
So if you saw me, I slowed down. I went into defensive because the door was open. Okay, so she mentioned turning left, checking my mirror, signal left. Position my car, it's a rounded corner.
Then turn right.
follow the curb round. Yeah, so I'm edging forward. I see a blocker there, a man walking across the road. I know I can go. So the man was a blocker. He was on my side of the road and he blocked the cars that were coming. I was easily to make the turn. It became easy for me. Just checking my mirrors for the new road.
After 100 yards, turn right, Glencraig Street, then take the second left.
So I'm taking this right turn here.
Turn right, then take the second left.
Positioning my car. I've already checked my mirrors and I've signaled. Somebody's flashing me so I can go. Checking my mirrors here. Moving away from the roadworks.
Turn left, Kippen Street, then turn right.
So checking my mirrors and signalling to turn left. So if they make you stop up somewhere here, they'll make you stop up on the left just after this yellow van where the lamppost is on my left. And then they'll tell you to move off in about 5 to 8 seconds to 10 seconds.
After 100 yards, turn right, Martin Street, then go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, Victoria Place.
I've already checked my mirrors and I signaled right. If you notice, my speed went to 22 miles an hour. What I did was I released the gas pedal gently to bring my speed down back to 20 because we're in a 20 zone now. So I'm making a right turn, checking it's safe for me to make the turn. And we're approaching a roundabout now. Make sure you read the signs on the roads. Check my mirrors, move back in.
Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, Victoria Place.
I've already checked my mirrors, I've signaled left, checking the roundabout, it's clear for me to go, and I keep on going. If my signal goes off, I just put the signal back on because it went off. And then off the signal because there's a left turn here. We're not turning left, we're going straight ahead. This is a 30 zone, so I'm building up my speed, but I'm planning ahead, I'm looking ahead. There we go, 28, 29 is fine. This car was moving out quite quickly, so I just started to reduce my gas, or I was off the gas.
After 300 yards, turn right, Woodburn Avenue, then take the second left.
I'm checking my mirrors because there's a hazard on my side. Mirrors middle right, moving out. And then middle left, moving back in. And I'm taking the next right turn with the person who's walking, who just moved to the, he walked to the left.
Then take the second left.
So I've checked my mirrors, signaled right. And I'm making this right turn. It's a 20 zone. Make sure you read the signs when you are going into any road. Speed bumps. I tell my learners no more than 6 miles an hour on a speed bump. So 6, 7 would be fine. She gave 2 instructions, take the right turn, which I've done, and the next one is taking the left turn, coming shortly and soon. Speed bumps, just off the gas. And then back on the gas. Once the front wheels go over the speed bump, go back on the gas again, especially
After
uphill.
90 yards, turn left, Belsteig Road.
Turning left, checking my
Turn
mirrors,
left.
speed bump, reducing my speed, and then making a left turn. Making sure it's safe. I see a blue car there, BMW, so I've stopped. I've got enough space from the red car that's on the left hand side. I'm checking my mirrors and I'm moving out, turning the wheel and then moving forward. If they're going to make you park up somewhere on the left hand side, it was somewhere after this blue car, light blue car on the left hand side. Watch out for the left turn just after this blue car. So just to demonstrate, I'm going to park up on the left, I'm going to check my mirrors and I'm signaling left, and I'm parking up right next to this lamppost or near this lamppost. I do not want to park up next to a driveway unless they tell you to park up next to a driveway. So I've stopped here, I'm doing my observations, checking my blind spot, signaling and moving off.
After
Remembering this is a 20
yards,
zone.
Turn left, B802, Cairnhill Road.
So I'm checking my mirror, signaling left.
Turn left.
Lights are green. It's my right of way because the left hand is closer to me than it is that black car over there on the other side of the road. Yeah, checking my mirrors when it's safe. Middle right. It's a 30 road, so I'm building up my speed again.
After 300 yards, go right on the roundabout and take the third exit, A89, Weavers Road.
So the instructions were taking the third exit, turning right at the roundabout. So I can see a white car parked there. I'm just checking my mirrors, slowing down, moving away from the white car, and checking my mirrors to signal right.
Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
And then taking the third exit as she mentioned. So that's coming towards the island of the roundabout, on the inside of the roundabout. Do not go wide. So follow the roundabout round, checking my mirrors to signal off and taking the third exit. If you're not sure where the exit is, please count the exits and make sure you switch your signal off.
Go left on the roundabout and take the second exit, A89, Gartlett Road.
At the next roundabout, she said we're taking the second exit on the left, so there's no signal. Position your car to the left because at the top of this roundabout, or where the junction is, there will be 2 lanes. So on my right hand side, there's already cars going past me or coming past me. Making sure that I leave a safe distance from the car in front, at least half a car's length. You should be able to see the tyres and tarmac. So the back of the tyres of the car in front, as well as the floor, the tarmac. It's called tyres and tarmac. And there will be a crossing here as well.
After 40 yards, go left on the roundabout and take the second exit, A89, Gartlett Road.
So there will be a crossing here. Be careful just before the roundabout. Make sure you are aware of what colour the lights are. So they're currently red. And she mentioned again that you're taking the second exit, so there's no signal. If she says you're taking the first exit, yes, then you signal left.
Go left on the roundabout and take the second exit.
Making sure that if I have to stop, there's no room in front of me at the roundabout, make sure you don't obstruct the pelican crossing. So we're taking the second exit, checking on my right hand side, and the second exit is where the grey car is in front. If there's no room for me to move onto the roundabout, I will not be moving onto the roundabout. There's a car coming on my right. I see a car coming again on my right. There's 2 cars coming. I can go now, so I'm going, just coming a little wide, following this black line. Checking my mirror, signaling left now. If you saw the black line on the roundabout, I used that to help me navigate onto the roundabout with my positioning. There'll be a lot of black lines on the roundabout. You can use them to help you position the car. But just be careful which black line you are using. So if you watch my videos, I'll be explaining which black line to use at certain roundabouts.
Right on the roundabout and take the second exit, A89, Graham Street.
So I'm taking a right turn. She told me a little late, the examiner will tell you a little bit more earlier that you are taking a right turn or you're going straight ahead. And making sure that I've got 2 car lengths from the car in front. I can't see in front of this white car, the Tesla, so I'm just holding back just a little bit more. And my speed is within the speed limit. It's 26 miles an hour currently. I forgot to mention, 90% of the test routes will go to Glen Mavis, the countryside roads.
300 yards, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, A73, Motherwell Street.
So I've just checked my mirrors and signalled when she said to me that I'm taking a left turn. I heard it in advance. I moved into the left lane and I put my signal off because there were 2 left turns just before the roundabout. So we're following the Cumbernauld sign at the roundabout.
Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit.
I've already signalled, checked my mirrors and signalled. And I'm just checking on the right hand side, checking the whole roundabout. I can go here. I'm just following this highway maintenance vehicle. And then checking the mirrors for the new road.
After 300 yards, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, A73, Motherwell Street.
So we're taking the first exit. I'm just watching my speed. It's 27 miles an hour currently. I'm following the Cumbernauld sign, A73. First exit on the left.
On the roundabout and take the first exit.
So I've already signalled left, checked my mirrors and signalled left, and I'm positioning my car to the left. So this person, the red car that came past, he wasn't signalling, I wasn't sure, so I slowed down. And this is Airdrie Testcentre. If they make you do a maneuver, it will be in the test centre. So I'm going to go into the Airdrie Leisure Centre. I'm going to take a left turn and go into the leisure centre. I'm going to show you where you could be doing the maneuver. Be careful with your speed. My speed is currently 9 miles an hour. And I see the signs, there's a ramp ahead. And the ramp is just where the white car is on my right hand side, and there's a little ramp here. So I want to be careful here. So I'm just going to slow it down here. You could perform the maneuver bay parking left hand side here or on the right hand side. I'm just going to stop here because I want to put my TomTom on silent, because now we are going to do the rest of the test route by following directions only. So I'm following the road ahead. I'm not going to do the maneuver here. Just be careful with your speed. There could be cars pulling out, reversing out. I saw a person just next to this grey car on my left. And I'm just following the road round, following the arrows round. It's a one-way system. Or you could be doing the maneuver here, somewhere on the left or on the right of the base. Forward bay parking or reversing. I'm going to follow the white arrow in front of me to the right, so I'm checking my mirror signal right. Here, be careful. When you come here, it is a one-way system, but I am still checking on my right-hand side because some people, they take a shortcut to come out of the leisure centre. So I'm just being careful, checking my right and checking my left. And I'm carrying on driving. Again, the ramp is just here and there's a pothole there, so be careful with the pothole. I'm coming a little bit more slower, 2 miles an hour, and I've just dropped to 1, and I'm driving all the way to the end, and I'm going to check my mirror signal left because we're taking a left turn and we're following the curb round because it's a rounded corner. I'm checking on my right, there is a car coming, so I'm going to be careful. Some of my learners, they ask me when can we actually make the turn. I teach them that if you cannot cross the road while the car's coming, when I say cross the road, walk across the road, not walking quickly or swiftly, you're just walking at a natural pace. If you cannot walk across the road from one side of the road to the other side, you cannot make the turn in the car. So do be careful. So my speed is currently 28, 29. That's absolutely fine. And we are going to come to a roundabout. At the roundabout, we are going to take the second exit going straight ahead. The examiner might say, cross the roundabout, take the second exit. Or he might say, follow the roundabout ahead. Follow the roundabout, follow the second exit at the roundabout, or follow the roundabout. That means just taking the second exit. Cumbernauld A73. So I'm positioning my car to the left. I'm not turning right. I will make a video on roundabouts to help you all with the roundabout. So this is my first exit, coming to my second exit, checking my mirrors, signaling left and coming off to the left here. This is still a 30 road. So watch your speed here. Don't be tempted to go more than 30. Remember, you are still, you are going to be assessed in the test. They'll be watching the speedometer. Yeah, do not worry about holding traffic behind you because you are at the speed that you are supposed to be. So I'm going uphill here. My target uphill will be 28, 29. If you look at the speedometer, I don't know if you can see, it is 29 miles an hour currently. I'm at 30 now. So we are coming to the national speed limit soon. Just after the blue car on my left, there's a national speed limit sign on both sides. The national speed limit on a single carriageway is 60. Yeah, so I'm still at 30. Make sure I'm 30 before the national speed limit sign. Now I'm building up my speed. I tell my learners, your target is 50. You don't want to go past 50. So you could do 47, 48, 49 is fine. I'm doing currently 48 miles an hour. This is a wide road, so it's saying slow. I can still maintain my speed about 45 miles an hour around this corner. Wide road. I'm at 43, 42. It's still saying slow, so I've reduced my speed to 40. Around the next corner, you're looking between 36 to 39. So I'm at 37. Going around this corner, just dropped to 36. Soon there'll be a long stretch of straight road. So now there's a straight road. I'm building up my speed again. I do not want to be going to 60. It's too dangerous. 50 is fine. We're going to come to a roundabout. We're going to take the second exit. So look at the sign. We're following the Court Bridge, Glen Mavis. So I'm reducing speed at the Glen Mavis sign and I'm pressing the brake. And I'm taking the second exit, so there's no signalling. Position the car to the left. Yeah, if you see my speed reducing there, I'm checking on the right hand side. I see a car coming, but he's going left. Follow the road to the left. Follow the black line on the left. Check my mirror signal left. Yeah, we're still in the national speed limit. It's 60, but you will not be doing 50 on this road. This road is a lot thinner, a lot tighter. So you're aiming for about 40. So I'm doing 36. 38 is fine. Slightly wider here. 40 is fine here as well. I just have to be careful with the bends. If you're going to brake, you brake before the bend. I'm just off the gas on the bend. I'm at 39. Watch out for the next bend. So I'm reducing a little speed. I'm at 36, 37. That's fine. And then back on the gas after the bend. There's a 30 sign, a new 30 sign. New speed limit enforced. So I'm braking, reducing my speed gradually. Once I get to 31, I'm off the brake. My speed dropped to 27. And then again, watch the speed. My speed went to 31, so I just gently released, not fully, my gas pedal. I am going downhill, so I'm letting the momentum carry me. I'm just off the gas now. I'm at 30, that's fine. There is a roundabout coming. The satellite navigation does not recognize this roundabout. It's a mini roundabout. Remember the 3 white arrows, the 3 amigos. So I'm reducing my speed. It is tight. Be careful. Hug the island and follow it around. So look at my speed. I'm at 8, 9, 10 miles an hour. That's fine. 9, and then turning the wheel. There's another roundabout coming. Be careful at the next roundabout. We're still in the 30 zone. I can see the lights flashing, so I'm reducing my speed. And watch out for the uneven road surface here just before this giveaway. Checking my right. 20 zone. Lights are flashing. I've mentioned this before. I cannot do more than 20. There's a school on my right hand side. So I'm currently at 19 miles an hour. There's a 30 sign over there. I will go to 30 or start building up my speed after the sign. And there's a roundabout coming. Again, a mini roundabout. I can see the 3 amigos there. Check my mirror signal left. Reducing my speed, making sure it's safe for me to go. And it's safe for me to go. And I'm following the corner or the road round to my left. This is a 30 zone. Making sure that you check your mirrors for the new road. We are taking a left turn at the next roundabout. So I just went to 32, so I'm reducing the speed there. Checking my mirrors just after this left turn, and I'm taking the left turn at the roundabout. Yeah, it's safe for me to go, following the road. around. I'm just taking it easy. It is a 30 road. I just checked my mirrors, went past the car, checked my mirrors and came back in. The next road where the people are walking on the left, there's a speed limit sign 40. There's a wall there you can see in front of me. Be extra careful, it's very tight. Do not do 40 around that corner. So I'm giving a little gas, slow sign, I'm braking, and my speed around this corner to make sure I'm safe, it's just dropped down to 22 miles an hour. 19 to 22 is fine, and I'm building back on that speed again. I cannot do 40 on this road, it's quite impossible. Just before the bend, I released my gas just a little bit. Around the bend, I'm back on the gas again. So I'm building up my speed, 34, 35, and then just watching the bend, just releasing the gas a little and following the road round. 32 to 35 is fine on this road. There's a 30 sign just on my right hand side. I'm just slowing down to show you. Make sure you do not go past 40 on that sign, and then we've got a 20 zone. So my speed is being reduced. I'm at 20 miles an hour. 18, 19 is fine. Don't want to get to 21. There we go. 18, 19 is fine. I am going downhill. Yeah, the 30 sign is on the right hand side, not the first 30 sign where the side street is. Making sure I maintain my speed. Do not let it go past 20. Yeah, 21 is okay. It's 30 now, so I'm just back on my gas, checking my mirrors, making sure it's safe. And watching ahead for any hazards. Again, my speed just went to 32 there, so I quickly got off the gas pedal. I'm going uphill, so I'm maintaining my speed at 28, 29. Uphill, try to stay at 28, 29 whenever possible. So find out or figure out the road, the gradient. Is it uphill? Is it downhill? Yeah, just going round this corner, I can see a large vehicle there. I can see a lot of traffic. And there's a red light, so I'm slowing down. I have no space to move after this junction, or sorry, the actual crossing, because there's a lot of traffic ahead of me. So I can see the lights are green. I am going to move forward up to the curb because the lights on the left hand side should be red. I am checking on the left. I can see the blue car is not moving, so it's good for me to go. Yeah, so my observations were very good there, making sure I'm aware of my surroundings. I'm keeping extra car's length away from the large vehicle, the coach, because I can't see. I'm just checking my mirrors, moving away from this car. And be careful for the children. Yeah, there's a green light, so it's going red, so I'm just going to slow down at this car. It says four-way controlled wait here, so I can move a little forward, but the reason I stopped here was there could be a large vehicle coming from the opposite side of the road. So I've given them plenty of space and ample space to come through up the road. Because if you look at the green car, he's fine. The grey car is very close to the white line there. So if I went close, I would have been already over the white line. So to give them less space. So in this instance, this was the best position for me. So I'm about 2 car lengths away from the red light because of the vehicles, the 2 cars, the brown car and the grey car on the left hand side. I was making sure that I'm not causing an inconvenience to oncoming traffic or any road user. The lights are still red, so I'm just moving forward just a little bit. Again, watching out for pedestrians. I'm moving forward now because I can see the other side is red. I want to make sure that the sensors of the lights pick my car up. It is a 4-way control system, so that means there are 4 sets of traffic lights. And just remember when it says wait here, you do not want to go past the wait here sign. So this car still should be able to get past, yes. And I'm checking my mirrors, middle right, and moving out by turning the wheel, and then just checking my mirrors, middle left, and moving back in. And I'm going to be following the road ahead. Just be careful with the children. So I'm not speeding more than 30. I'm just watching these kids. And now I'm just building up my speed, going straight ahead. There's a hazard on my left hand side, so I'm just reducing speed by letting go of the gas a little. I can get through, I can, yes, but I did check my mirrors, middle right, to move across. And watch out for the keep clear sign. If there's no space, do not go over the keep clear sign. So I noticed that there was space for me, and I'm off the gas, reducing speed, making sure I can stop by seeing the tyres and tarmac. So about half a car's length. We will be turning right at the set of traffic lights. So I'll make another video on how to make right turns at these traffic lights, and I'll show you where your positioning should be. I can see the filter lights on at the traffic lights. I'm checking my mirrors, signaling right, and the light has turned red. And I'm going to stop here. So to make a right turn, in front of me there will be 3 lanes. There's a no entry. I cannot go straight ahead. I can only go left, and I can go right. The red car, he's making his right turn, which looks left from where we are sitting. The black car on the right hand side, he's making a left turn. Anybody in the middle lane, he'll be coming across our path towards our right, going next to us downhill where we came up from. So the cars that we have to worry about is the middle lane towards the right and the right lane. The red car, he's going left, so he's not going to come in my way. I'm going to move forward up to a patch of, it looks like a patch on the floor if I was to describe it. It's where the virgin media, if they were to make a hole in the ground, I'm just watching that lady on my left, and I'm coming up to here, and I'm coming slowly. Only came at 3 miles an hour. And my mirror is opposite the fence where the pub was on my right hand side, the outside of my mirror. I'm checking the lights as well. Moving forward. I'm not going to risk it with that van. And now I'm making the turn, because my filter light is on. When the filter light's on, the cars that were coming up the road, they should be stopping. I'm just being extra careful here because it's getting a little busy. Watching my speed. If you saw my speed, I reduced my speed, and I can see that the van in front was braking. So be extra careful. Look ahead. Plan ahead. So he's driving slowly, so there's no need to come quickly. So I'm driving ahead. I'm at currently 18, 19 miles an hour. Like I mentioned in my last video, they will make you park up on the left hand side. So we're going to make a left turn, checking my mirrors on the left. Wilson Street is on the right here, just opposite here, Aitchison Court. So I'm moving to my left, and they can make you park up here on the left. The last time we went to the bay parking, so I'll stop here. And they'll tell you to secure the car and switch the engine off. So thank you very much for watching another test route. Take care. Bye bye.